Hi, it's Miss Sherry. I'm here to tell you another story from the Bible, and we know everything in the Bible is true. Before I tell you the story, I want to ask you a question. What is the Bible? We know it's the Word of God, and you know it's a book. But did you know it's actually a lot of books? It's true. Maybe you or someone who's watching this video with you has a Bible. Can you open up to what the very beginning is called the table of contents? And what you're going to see is 66 books. Now, I did a little drawing here. Imagine this is a bookshelf. All of these books on this bookshelf are together the Bible. Some of the books are in what's called the Old Testament, and these are all the things that happened before Jesus came. And some of these books over here are what's called the New Testament, and these are the stories of after Jesus came. Now, there are only 4 books that tell just about the life of Jesus. The whole book is only telling us stories of what Jesus did. And those books are called Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They're found right here. They're the first 4 books of the New Testament. Now, the reason I want to tell you this is because in our story today, a man was reading a book from the Old Testament. He was reading a book called Isaiah. He was in a chariot going along, actually reading out loud. And God sent a man named Philip to the very road that this man was reading the book. Now, remember what I said? These are the stories before Jesus came to earth, and these are the stories after he came. And only these 4 stories, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, are the books just about the life of Jesus. But what's really interesting is that the man, again, reading one of these books, the book of Isaiah, was actually reading a passage about Jesus. But he couldn't understand it. It didn't make any sense because he didn't know who Jesus was. Philip heard him reading and said, "Do you understand what you're reading?" And the man said, "No, I can't." And Philip began to show him and explain who Jesus was. And this man immediately said, Can I be baptized? I want to follow this Jesus. Now, what's amazing to me about this story is it reminds me that every one of these books in the Bible, in this whole bookshelf, are all about Jesus. There may only be 4 books, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, that tell the stories of when Jesus lived here. But every book on this bookshelf of the Bible is to show us and teach us about who Jesus is. And when we know Jesus, we can understand the whole Bible.